Wah, ada ular nih. Iya, aduh.
Anjay. Sing kena rek. Mana? Udah bagus dia di gripin, Cok. Buat mini tuh pindahin Dan.
Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing... It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Well, there's always this great sense of excitement when there's a new boss at the club. Yeah. The pre-match press conference was terrific. First time we really had the chance to... That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Kira nggak jadi pindah dia, Bang.
Sanchez. Winks. Gets it back. Lukaku. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Christensen. And it's played forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a loose ball. Conte. It's a ball kick. Winks. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bentancur. And here's Kane. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Hey lah, apa itu?
Going for goal! Thiago Silva is there to heave it away. Chance to shoot! Son Heung-min. No goals as yet.
Betul.
Winks. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than
Ah ya
necessary.
Allah.
Brings it forward. Has a look and has a go. And he's there to cut it out. And the volley. Missed by a fraction.
Gak gol cok ya. Melilan.
Højbjerg. Bentancur goes looking. Kane. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Lukaku. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments.
Dia minta tapi dia lari bodoh.
In with the challenge. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Son Heung-min. Winks. Sanchez. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jorginho. And let's put a stop to that.
Gabutt.
Good idea, just poorly executed. That's beautifully weighted. Sanchez. Kane. Son Heung-min. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's good.
Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Play for a throw. And it's Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Son Heung-min is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the
Omong udah
save.
jadi
A
YouTuber
lovely
ya.
little footballing moment.
Knocks it away. Reguilon not easily shrugged off the ball. Forward it goes. Kane. He hits it!
Anjir.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Cleared away. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso plays it in. Winks. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. Højbjerg. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Kane. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Son Heung-min. Bentancur. Quick ball forward. And here's Mertens. Mertens. And here's Kane. Mertens! That comes as a mighty relief. Marcos Alonso. Christensen. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Drives it in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yet another dead ball chance. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Rising over the bar. Winks. Højbjerg plays it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Sanchez. Winks. Reguilon. It's Son Heung-min! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Out to the left it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Looking to win it with time against them.
Tottenham Hotspur merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Conte. It's being played forward. Done very well to intervene. And here's Kante. Has a hit! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
So we have a double substitution going on here. Winks. Sanchez.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Son Heung-min. Bentancur. And it's Davis. Davis.
Kan emang ini bang, 100 harga sekarang SOW bang.
So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. And that's that. It's a so-so start. Don't draw too many conclusions from that. Early days.
Betul. Tertawa dulu, Pi. Hahaha. Lagi jaringan. Lagi jaringan, Cok. Masalah.
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Brings it forward, dinks one in. And he's there to clear it. Liverpool made a good start to their campaign. Oh, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's Salah! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Marcos Alonso.
Ya elah, jelek
Keeper's
banget
ball.
cuy.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Rudiger is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Of true class, and he's produced a beauty. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Belts one. Robertson. Van Dijk. Thiago, whose solo strike gave his team a first-half lead in his last game. Fabinho goes looking. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's not going to make it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He gets put, real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Across the field it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mohamed Salah. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Robertson has got himself a free kick.
Nah, itu Bapak itu.
Christensen is there and he can get that clear. And it's Milner. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohammed, big chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Liverpool take a two. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's...
Cicak udah berbunyi
Well,
pun.
hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Liverpool picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. It's come through. He's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence there. A magnificent effort.
And it's Thiago. Kante goes steaming forward. Jorginho. Thiago Silva. Kepa. Jorginho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Robertson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest
gitu
attempt
si
to help
Papa
out.
Kip.
And
Kau
I
bodo
suppose
amat
it can
gitu.
happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Jorginho. Whipped in. Up for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Lukaku brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Across the field it goes. Van Dijk. Thiago, who in his previous fixture opened the scoring, turning in a cross. Quick ball forward. He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino.
Firmino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
In towards the middle. Van Dijk. Thiago. Thiago switches it towards the other side. Milner. Milner plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Has a hit! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick.
In the Saha along. Edo. Langsung 8 bukit. Gabut Bapak Kit. Saya main yang P itu kalah terus, kesal saya. Mending main PES.
We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardized by the
lama saya nggak main bola nih.
certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential steroid rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off.
Lari kawan.
Could prove a considerable test for the officials and
Tembak dia, patahkan kakinya.
we do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. I'll tell you what, this could be a bit different.
Patahkan kaki
This
Salah.
really is a great venue. It adds so
Harus
much
tumbal
character
satu nih.
to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a
Ya
wasted
Allah.
chance. Liverpool picked up 3
nggak
valuable
patah
points
kaki,
on
Bang.
opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Mane. Mane with a shot!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for
Masuk
now,
bodoh.
still trying
Nggak ada yang
to
gerak,
have a good
Cuk.
look at one another.
Thiago Silva. Fabinho with a good
Astagfirullahaladzim.
steal, well played.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what
Nektal
are
teman
they trying to
sendiri, Cuk.
achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Anjing lah, Cuk. Kayak jelas operan.
Thiago, who scored a second-half opener in his last match, a really good serve. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. That's a good ball to find him. And it's Thiago. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looks to thread it through. Oh, it's Lukaku! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Lukaku sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets up to head it! No, not the best of headers.
Nggak bisa. Oh, masih belum tuh berarti.
Fabinho.
Iya. Sampai ungu kan?
Brushed off the ball there. Saul.
Hei,
That'll be a throw-in.
melongo.
Thiago. Mane. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Robertson. Milner.
Setara biji
Alexander
kelambi
Arnold.
dia, Lid.
Going through.
Boleh tuh.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Robertson. Firmino looks to get on the end of this.
Astagfirullah.
And it's Milner. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Thiago. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Hitam dengan kartu kuningnya.
Gomez. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played
Oh,
forward.
mana touch?
And that's the
Aduh,
end of
anjing
that.
kuat
It all
banget ya
started
gue
well enough.
tai nih.
That intervention was very necessary.
Lari bodoh.
And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through.
Boleh
Not for
bunyi.
the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Keeper sends it forward, gets wrestled off the ball. Thiago. Thiago. And here's Mohamed Salah. Milner. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Hoists it forward. Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's got away. Driving on, a real charge here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Mohamed Salah.
Bisa gitu kamu salah.
There's the delivery.
Banyak bersalah
Keeper
kamu.
has beaten it away. Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of
Masih
counter-attacking a
kemana
counter-attack.
dia
Oh,
anjing?
he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson. And it's Milner. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rudiger. Thiago Silva. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Mohamed Salah did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk.
Daun-daun
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
haluan hidupku
Milner.
terpisah
Milner.
dengan
Thiago.
aduh banyak salah nih orang nih. Salah, cepat salah. Aduh, telat anjing.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Mane.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Robertson gets it back.
Aduh, didorong-dorong anjing.
Concentration
Main apa sih
levels are
orang-orang
very good,
dorong-dorong?
and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jelas. Ah. Ya Allah, akhirnya seperti P, ya Allah.
Thiago.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Robertson.
Area aja.
Kovacic battles to win it back. Liverpool are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Saul plays it long. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches.
Boleh. Tapi udah set. Yang mana deh? Lu kok tanya saya?
Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. Celtic Park doing what Celtic Park does. These Celtic fans really are out on their own. So it's back, bigger and better than ever before. I do hope everybody is ready for another ride on the emotional roller coaster.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
The action has already started. João Cancelo is making his debut today, so what do you think he'll bring to this team, Jim?
You know, Peter, he's a manager's dream, because he'll run up and down that flank all day long, and he's always the one who pops up with a crucial intervention when you need it the most. Just a great example for the rest of the team.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the shot!
Udah simpen aja, jaga-jaga.
Celtic are engaging here in European football's flagship competition.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this. Although it has to be said, he did mention a few concerns too, being the current depth of the squad and quality that he'll want to be able to call upon.
He needs more.
He does, yeah, and he's like worried that if somebody gets injured, they've got a problem.
Battles to win it back. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Finds himself eased off the ball. And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ideguchi. Conte. Just brushed off the ball there. So it is still 0-0. Christensen. Kovacic. Kovacic has the best shot conversion record in the team. Gucci. Right through the middle. That had to be more accurate. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. Still waiting for the first goal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. As Pliqueta plays a clever pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Caught offside that time. Lukaku gets it back. Rogic. Gucci plays it forward. No foul, says the referee.
Nggak sediain setengah lah, crownya biar nggak susah nyarinya tuh.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks.
Udah sange dia tuh.
At times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gucci goes looking. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Lukaku. He's found his man, gets the better of his man. He's gone for it!
Idiot.
Oh, shame that was. Nicely worked.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
Gucci. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cuts it out. Rogic. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo gets away from his opponent. Up for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Could be thinking about a shot here. Plays it over to the other flank. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Jokic. And out to safety. There will be a throw-in. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Looking to get within range. Werner. He gets past his man. Werner. That's a brilliant interception. Celtic making another change here. Towering header. Harmlessly behind. Hoists it forward. Ideguchi. Jokic.
Celtic showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
Has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's left his man. Room for a shot.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, that's neat. Now can he finish? It's broken loose.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, they've got a point. 3, of course, were preferable, but up and running for a new campaign. So what are your thoughts on... Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues, little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And that's been levered clear. Out of play for a throw. Eriksson. Back into the middle. Looking to big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's chance!
Eish.
He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Saha lo.
Gets up to head it.
Ay, ngen.
Scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you
Logat,
can't teach
it's Logat,
that.
man.
You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Real chance! That's got him rattled. Right through them. It's Lukaku! They've done it! They have come roaring back. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw.
Satu lagi lead disalahin tuh.
And he's straight offside. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line.
Udah nggak heran lagi
It's
ya
where the
sekarang.
room is.
Udah tidur dia, Her.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Cancelo. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Lagonya sama Onyeka, Cuk.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Aja lo, Bang. Tunda aja lo.
Janssen hoists it forward. Has gone
Gagal ya
out.
tetap.
Marcos Alonso.
Bodohnya Marcos.
Kante has created one goal already. João Cancelo. Away from immediate danger.
Itu saya udah astagfirullah, la ilaha illallah.
Forward it goes. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Kovacic.
Cuk, punya striker bodoh banget anjing. Gak mau lari anjir.
Raspilicueta.
Iya, cuk.
And it's Cancelo.
Heeh.
Conte. Timely intervention.
Dilepas sama dia, cuk. Ah, kakak. Bodoh. Waktunya bodoh kita ganti.
Ericsson.
Ereksi. Namanya aja ereksi, cuk.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Iya, cuk.
Lukaku.
Idiot. Badan besar tapi bodoh, cuk.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Gets wrestled off the ball. Janssen does well there, alert. Christensen gets it back. Nicely measured pass. And now the breakaway. Room for a shot. João Cancelo is there to heave it away. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
PTS dulu aja kalau nggak. Kecil jadi tengkuk. Iya, sambil nyambil kan. Habis kalau naik dijual lagi krunya.
Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Conte.
Tahu.
Janssen.
Dia bisa tidur tuh, dia deg-degan tuh, Lin. Deg-degan dia tuh. Maju.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Plays it out to the flank. Gorgeous control there. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, that's neat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Marcos Alonso looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And that's been levered clear. And it's Kovacic. Just brushed off the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Kovacic. Kovacic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Ya, minimal
Janssen
setengah.
plays it forward. As Pliqueta
Betul.
battles to win it back. Looking for space out wide.
Pengepul juga udah jarang kan?
Going for goal! And the defence can get it clear.
Ke tengah kalau nggak nyimpan.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away. He's got options out wide. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Lead katanya kalau nggak.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. One final
Lead
crack at it now.
katanya.
Well, both sides
Lead
might
katanya.
have to settle for a draw
Gagal
here,
lagi mau
although
katanya.
there's still a chance for one last fling.
Kovacic drives it forward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw.
Dia yang beli akunnya, Cok. Mahal. Oh, sih. Makan aja sampai kenyang deh ya. Belum. Terus dipakai pigeon.
Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Okay, interesting. Traore with a delicate ball. Massive leap! And it's a goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Has a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho. Corner given.
Masih ada Khalid. Masih ada -1. Gol itu. Tai lah. Saya tadi ngajak epic 97, Cuk. Ngajak dia tidak mau tahan.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Kovacic gets it back. 3 draws from 3, so only 3 points from a potential 9. It's not a great return. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Nice.
Tries to locate someone up front. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Oh, they can break here. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chambers tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Coutinho. Coutinho in towards the middle. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gets away from his opponent. It's a goal kick. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coutinho. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Chambers drives it forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Lukaku. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Goes direct to the front line.
Ayo hitam, masuk bodoh, hitam.
Looking to break out here. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Hitam.
And it's Chambers. Now the cross. And that's out of reach. Christensen. Conte. Marcos Alonso.
Kalah dia sama Bang D.
Forward it goes. Conte. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Marcos Alonso. Now the counter. Right through the middle. Going through. He's had a go! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for